Holmes printing has been a part of Medicine Hat since the late 1960s. Starting off on 2nd Street downtown, it didn't take long for the business to expand. In the mid-1970s, the printing company made the move to their current location on Dunmore Road.
Yeah, the thing that we like about the Medicine Hat Foundation is it's people living in the community, making their living here, and contributing directly to an organization that's going to make certain that those funds get to the place that the local people needs. We're happy to have as many as 9 to 10 people working here at Holmes Printing. We all have homes, we all pay taxes, and we're delighted to be able to practice our printing craft here in our city. And we find that for the most part, Medicine Hat is the kind of place where people want to encourage the local economy. We're classified as a manufacturer, and so we're delighted to be able to take things and make them into products that people find useful.
Some of their major products are business brochures, business cards and letterhead, and magazine work such as the Chamber of Commerce and Strive magazine.
So here we are about 30 years later. We're in the same spot, but we're doing some of the things and offering services we never thought we'd be doing when we first got out here. We've developed some processes here that allow us to print some of Southern Alberta's largest sheet sizes in full color and do some folding and bindery work that we couldn't do before. We're running very high capacity color printing presses here from sizes down as low as 13 by 20 all the way up to 23 by 32 inches. That gives us a very large capacity.
The company relies on large presses to move data images onto a printing plate, and from the plate roll the image onto a hard blanket cylinder, transferring the image to a sheet at a rapid speed of 5,000 to 8,000 sheets per hour.
So we're well equipped and very versatile in what we can do.
Another locally owned organization is the Medicine Hat Co-op. Employing 230 employees in our city and Oyen, Co-op has been providing hatters with quality produce, deli products, and fresh baking since 1956.
The biggest uniqueness of Medicine Hat Co-op is it's locally owned, and you become a member for $5 membership. You become a member and an owner of this organization, of which the more you support the organization, the more you will get back. All the money we make as a profit will go back to the community and the members that are supporting us.
With strong ties to the community, Co-op makes a great effort in supporting our local vendors and growers.
People really appreciated the quality of the product and, of course, the support. And we also, during the summer months, support a lot of the local Hutterite colonies. They grow some wonderful vegetables. Likewise, Red Hat Co-op with their tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers, excellent quality, and they're able to supply us 12 months of the year, of which we can pass that top-notch quality to our members.
Being a local fundraising initiative, the Medicine Hat Health Foundation seemed a fitting cause for the grocer to lend a charitable hand.
We felt that it would be a good cause for us to get involved with something like that, and consequently it was an easy decision to make, to support a fundraiser that for all the money they're going to generate is going to stay here locally in Medicine Hat. Personally, I think that the community should support it as much as they possibly can in view of the economic times and the efforts being put forth of expanding the services. I think we need to do whatever we can from southeast part of Alberta to support a group like this and to build the foundation so that it's stronger for our kids and grandkids, because it's a service we will definitely need going forward in the future of Medicine Hat and southeast part of Alberta.
As we need food to fuel our lives, we also rely on energy to provide warmth to our homes. One of Canada's oldest and largest independent oil and gas producers, Enerplus, has shown proven leadership and community investments since establishing itself in Medicine Hat in 1998.
We produce natural gas and heavy crude oil from our heavy oil is in Crescent Heights all around the city of Medicine Hat. Most of it's within the city limits. Oil and gas is important to everybody, or it's part of everybody's lives. We probably employ out of this office in Medicine Hat about roughly 30 people.
Through volunteer involvement and contributions to community-based organizations, Enerplus focuses its efforts in 4 key areas: health and research, education, community living, and safety and environment.
Enerplus is really good at walking the talk. We spend a lot of money on health and safety, and there is no substitute for health and safety. Going green, we're getting into that before the government forces us to do it, and we've always done it, but we've stepped it up. We always try to stay ahead of the game.
Directing environmental efforts that include working to reduce waste and emissions and improving the efficiency of fresh water use confirms Enerplus's ongoing commitment to environmental conservation in the communities in which they operate.
We track it all. We try to have the lowest emissions that we can, and we'll spend a lot of money to get there.
For employees of any natural gas and oil company, working in the field has its risks, which is why Enerplus places a large value on the health and safety of its employees, contractors, and the public in the communities that they live and work.
We really preach safety, and we make sure the guys in the field practice safety, and there's so many compliance-y initiatives now, and that's checking pipelines for leaks or testing wells, or ensuring public safety for sure is a big part of it now.
A strong commitment to a safe and healthy workplace is also recognized by this next sponsor, Canadian Fertilizers Limited.
We certainly are strong in promoting health and safety at work, and we just extend that into the community. And the best way to do it in the community is through the Health Foundation. It's so critical to everyone's well-being.
The local manufacturer has demonstrated its strong belief in healthcare and supporting the community through its continued contributions to the Health Foundation for the last 13 years.
And CF you've been fantastic supporters of the Health Foundation almost since its inception. They have donated $44,000 in total since the first gift.
I think supporting your local community is ultimately critical to have a successful business in the community. After all, our employees are part of the community, we are part of the community, and just as good citizens of the community, we really feel that it's critical to support the community.
Canadian Fertilizers has been part of Medicine Hat since 1976. Employing approximately 200 people at the plant, the company prides itself on its efficient production of nitrogen fertilizer. The facility produces more than 1.2 million tons of anhydrous ammonia and up to 735,000 tons of granular urea per year.
Well, Canadian Fertilizers operates a very efficient plant, and our challenge always, of course, is to keep the plants running, and when we look around our competitors and the world producers, we have one of the highest on-stream factors. That means that our plants run more than most other plants. So we really think that we're a very reliable and on-time supplier.
Providing vital nutrients for farmers throughout Western Canada and the Northern Tier United States is Canadian Fertilizers' #1 priority. However, as seen through their dedication to the Health Foundation, their efforts certainly extend beyond the plant.
I think that Telethon and the Hospital Foundation is just doing a great job. I know that we have many people that certainly have to use the facilities, and everything we hear is that the facilities are well equipped and well looked after with personnel, and so it's just nice to know that the money's going to worthwhile projects in the community.